No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 8th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. From inside the 15, here's the return. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Ready, set. Reload.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch, it's Brown. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pressure coming. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. That's not at all where he intended to go with the ball on 3rd and long, but it worked out beautifully.
And the frustrating thing, Reese, is from a defensive perspective, I want you to throw it to the running back. I want to take away the main targets, the ballers on the outside. You do what I want you to do, and you still make the big play. Get the huge first down on 3rd and long.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Got the tight end outside. Open field on the... And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, LSU!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he made the extra point without problem. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
LSU.
Okay, ready? Ringo! Tight end now in motion. Complete to start this drive. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it behind the line. It's Durham. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. complete. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
LSU lining up first and goal. Motion from the wideout. Buying some time as he moves left. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Caught behind the line. It's Watkins. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And he added the extra point. Looking for blockers. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Quarterback adapted. Gets rid of it. With the catch, it's Anderson. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. DBs will try to keep everything in front. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. Lots of running room. The 30. He's at the and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. He lets it fly. He's got it down the left. He's loose. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got the first down and more. Turns it on in midfield. All out of space. He's at the top, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, LSU!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And he makes the extra point. And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses it.
Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Trying to beat the D deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Fires and picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Here's the handoff. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The Tigers will hustle to the line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's going to let it go. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He goes down after the short return, but what a the football back.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides the back and leaves it. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. LSU now operating in the red zone. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Got him downfield. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Wide receiver going in motion. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing a 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they can get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Just a short pass to the tight end. Hits him with a stiff arm. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. So that's going do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway.
Number 32 set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Brings it back out to his own 29-yard line before going out of bounds, and his offense will have the ball there. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Catch in the middle. It's Durham. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Inside the 45. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Skips away from pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
And after having a nice game like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
The give to the tailback. Shows him the stiff arm. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
It's a seam wide open. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
On the move, it's Durham. Plows through the defense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
The give to the back. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. LSU quick to the line.
Well, the defense ran a long way that time in pursuit, but they were able to make the tackle for a big loss, and they've got to get lined up right away because the offense is going quickly.
Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. There he goes! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, LSU 35, LSU 21.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Let's go. Handoff to the single back. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He might want another play. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll go to the air on third and short. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. He'll pull it on the read. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Floating away. Rolling right and going deep. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th-quarter play for this defense. Takes it the other way. Running inside the 20.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. It's a 1-possession game in the 4th. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He'll be wrestled out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Now sliding to his left. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
The one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Might be changing the route. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Good timing on the quick out. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now. This offense needs to get some points. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Makes the grab on the shuffle. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Yeah, we don't have many plays left. You know, the clock winding down. We got to make something happen. These kind of plays are just crippling, and they will absolutely ruin what chance you have to push the ball down the field later on and save timeouts. And so we got to get that engine going here.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Rushes on him. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for two right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. These DBs going to give a little cushion. To the air, it's Nussmeier. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Catch in the middle, it's Durham. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. And how good is it for a quarterback to have a running back he not only can just dump it off to, but can actually be dangerous as a receiver?
Agreed, Reese. It's not just checkdowns or screens or swing routes or flat routes. This guy can get vertical. And he can all of a sudden start stressing defenses in the second level. What a weapon it is to have this guy in your backfield.
The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he wants it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers. It's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Catches it at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 40. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. The longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. Using his legs, it's Durham. Runs through a tackle. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
And not much running there. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them.
The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And then 3rd play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
They'll move the wide receiver. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion. And now forcing the 4th down.
The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on 4th down in overtime. A timeout is called. It gives everyone a chance to take a deep breath and get settled here in overtime. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck. And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And no chance at a return. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Ready, set.
Looking for space. It's Durham. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Making side adjustments here. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Durham. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on fourth down in his own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tiger. I can't imagine that going any better.
What a great start for this offense. Opening drive, come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators script their first 5 to 10 plays. Looks like that script worked pretty well.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. From the gun, running back on the move. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up a 2. The Tigers are in the hurry up.
That wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the big fella. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. LSU getting set on 1st and 10.
I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Watkins. There he goes. He's loose. Touchdown, LSU. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. When that receiver got 3, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass, really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it set up on the outside. Turning it on. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
We'll what's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Wants to go up top. Caught on the outside. It's Durham. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
He's out of bounds after 89.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, and if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He wants to throw it again. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Wide receiver comes in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Wide receiver going in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. At midfield, he's got room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Yeah, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22?
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Grabbed in the middle, it's Watkins. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. And he'll just get rid of that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looks as if he's going to run it.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
Listen, at this point, at the end of the 1st half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. And some room to work. Wide open spaces. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. And the Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes for 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Throwing right. Makes the grab. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads it downfield. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Picked off. Got room on the return. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, LSU 14, LSU 7.
The Tigers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Plays like that can just shoot energy through your team. The kickoff return for 89 yards and the score. He'll call for the fair catch here. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Still looking on the move. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
LSU right back to the line.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got a
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the ground, it's Durham. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Motion from the wideout. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Turning on the Jets. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the ground game. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage.
Turns on the Jets. Lots of running room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And into the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Nussmeier. On target. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Oh, a lot of space. It's a seam wide open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. LSU quick to the line.
It's pretty amazing at this point in the game. They're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for them up to this point, but with a couple minutes left on the clock, if they can get a touchdown here, get a stop, and then get another score, they win. But they've got to start being aggressive and taking shots.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Bring in the heat. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. It's caught downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown LSU. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Toss to the left. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a 3rd down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a 1st down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
On 3rd down, going up top. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Got it on the outside, it's Durham. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? Shoots it to the left. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Takes a hit as he fires.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He's got him this time. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
These 2-minute situations are what every quarterback dreams of, right? It doesn't matter what's happened in the game up to this point. You've got a situation, you've got an opportunity now where you can drive your offense down the field, down by 1 score late in the game, and score a touchdown to steal this thing and win it. This is what playing the position is all about.
Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Running wide open down the gut of the field. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Durham. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. The give to the left. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the right.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Guys, this is the kind of finish we hope for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. And a second kneel down as they drain the clock, and the field goal kicker will come on with a chance to win it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Give to the running back. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This is the game-winning play. Win it or lose it on this field goal attempt. And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Get set! Spider! Ready, go! Hut, hut! Flare! Flare! Let's go! Ready, go! Go! Easy! Cobra! Set, go! Here we go, set! 42 Spider! 4-2 Spider! Set, hut! Ready, ready! Set, hut! Easy! Set, hut! Set, hut!
Ready, Get set! Get set! Flare! Ready, go! 25. Ready, go! On. Ready. Set, go! Down. Ready, ready! Set, up! Here we go! Lasso! Lasso! Set, hot! Ready! Slap! And go! Hot! Here we go! Let go! Ready! Get set! Get set! Hot, hot! Go! Clear! Flare! Ready, go! Hot, hot! Let's go! Ready, go! Easy! Let go! Here we go! Move! Loose. Ready, ready! Spider! Set, hot! And go!
Can't be denied, boy.
Cobra! Hot, go! Razor, razor! Let go! Set, hot! Hot, hot! Ready, ready! 42 Spider! 4-2 Spider! Set. And go. Ready, ready. Green 25. Go. Here we go. Set, go. Stand. Lasso! Lasso! Hot, hot! Hot! Come on! Set! Ready, go! Ready! Ready! Hot, hot! Ready, go!
Everything happens.
Down! Set, go! Here we go, set! Slab! Ready, ready! Set. Here we go! Set, hot! Ready! Here we go! And go! Hot! Set! Get set! Set, go! Go! Clear! Clear! Moves! Hot, hot! Ready! Spider! Hot, hot! Ready, go! Cobra! Set, go! Here we go! Let's go! Jackrabbit. Set go. Igloo! Igloo! Hot, hot! Ready! Green 25! Hot, hot! Stand! Ready! Ready, go! On! Lasso! Lasso! Set, go! Ready! Slap! Here we go, set! Ready, ready. Down! Set, hard! Here we go! And go! Hard! Here we go! Set, go! Hot, hot. Moves! Ready, go! Rita! Rita! Hot, hot. Get set! Get set! Ready, go! Fire! Pound 55 weak. Philly. 2-9 Philly. Set, go! Ready, ready. Easy. Here we go, set. Ready, ready. Jackrabbit!